Morning, cutie face. You excited about the new trees and flowers we got? Huh? Yeah? Good morning, everybody. Yesterday we picked up a whole bunch of trees and flowers from our county soil and water. I forget the name of that branch or the office. But here, let me just show you the trees. So we got all of these for a pretty fair price. I'll bring up of course my camera won't zoom or focus. We got a number of serviceberry trees and American plums. So I double checked. One of the things about these soil, county, water offices is all of this is for, protect against soil erosion and for natural, for birds and animals like natural wildlife. So I just double checked the varieties to make sure that they will actually produce food that I would want to eat. That doesn't need to be like these service berries. The fruits won't be quite as large as maybe what you'd expect, but it's still worth it for a human to come by and eat what they have, because sometimes you'll get something like a Bradford pear, which gets planted around here quite a lot, and they forgot that it wasn't native, and now it's everywhere, but those fruits are like inedible. So that's just something to look out for. So it actually cost me, well, I can't zoom at all, $171. So I got a flat of flowers. I got 6 serviceberry, 9 plum, and 10 of these arborvitaes, which I'm going to use to kind of randomly, but around the perimeter of my property, hopefully to break off some of the sight lines. So what I'm going to have to do though is I need to get all of these outside in the sun so I can get them watered, because I'm not ready to plant today because it's too cold. And I need to get some of these trees potted up. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get these outside and get water in them, because they'll keep for another couple of days in there. And that's what we're working with so far. We actually got a lot of our, some of our veggies planted. But these are all the plants that we got from the county. We still have a couple of spreading plants to get rid of. Actually, I need to plant this. It was Arbor Day yesterday. They gave us a free tree. I think it's a plum of some sort. But it's actually a really good, oh my gosh. Let me just show you these, because this sun's in the wrong spot for making a video. You can see how these are kind of just wrapped up. They do have some, I don't know, peat moss or whatever you want to call it. There's plenty enough to keep everything moist, so I can actually just run some water down there, maybe throw some in there. And these will be good for another, really a couple of days. So I'm going to actually just slide that in there. So I guess the point of the video is that each of these trees were really cheap. It's really easy to order them. We got the order for them in January. And this is gonna, I mean, this is, there's a pretty large amount of trees. Some years they have elderberries, sometimes they have other, other trees. I think they have like tulip poplars, and there's all sorts of different stuff. I just focused more on the food producing stuff, either for pollinators or for humans. And I also wanted to expand on some of our evergreen options on the perimeter of our property, because it's just a little bit thin and the rest of the trees are growing a little slow. And I'd like to put them kind of in the middle of the food forest. That way it kind of just blocks the sight lines. We're just trying to make this seem like more of an enclosed forest area where you can kind of get lost in it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye-bye.